Welcome back, everybody. We're at SPX 2022. I'm Rusty.
I'm Joe.
And with us we have...
I'm Claudia.
Claudia, welcome.
Hello.
Now,
Awesome
Claudia,
to have you
you're an attendee here. You
Yes,
don't
I
make
am.
comics.
Right.
Oh, you're not? Well, hold on. Do you make
Well,
comics?
you-
I should.
Yeah.
I have been known to, but certainly not in a decade.
Okay, so when you say I've been known to, that makes it sound like it's a false rumor being spread about you.
Word has it.
All right,
Yeah,
if
make
you're a professor from like any of the schools that I went to, I was taking notes. If you're not, I was making comics.
Really?
Nice.
Now, were these comics you ever published in a finished form?
No, never like that.
Okay.
Just for me.
Now, were these comics making fun of your professors?
No, my professors were all really nice. It was mostly just things that I was thinking about or occasionally the subject matter. You
So
know,
it
like
makes
little
sense.
guys in wigs if we're talking about the Napoleonic Wars.
Right. Yeah. I mean, often.
Yes.
That's often coming up.
Yes.
Yes.
And so you have
I
discussion.
mean, it was a math class, so it was a little bit weird, but, you know, maybe if I'd been paying attention better.
They were talking about the
You're right.
sizes of the wigs, so
Yeah.
you know,
That
that
makes
kind of
sense.
adds
There's,
up.
there's a
Yeah.
lot of math involved in wigs. so, yeah.
Geometry.
So, were you into comics, and that's what gave you the idea to do them, or did you just—that's how you doodled?
Yeah, I just doodle like crazy. Later on, it became embroidery, and that's
Oh.
actually a little bit easier. So that's what I do now.
So you do embroidery comics now. I gotcha.
I don't do comics now.
You take notes in an
Very
embroidery.
labor-intensive comics with embroidery.
That would be difficult. I mean, there are comics in there about embroidery,
Yeah.
and I know that because I bought them.
We know somebody that
course.
animates through embroidery.
Yes.
What?
It's
Yeah.
incredible.
Like every frame is an embroidery.
embroider every frame.
Yeah.
I can't imagine that.
So much
It's
work.
amazing.
But it's a crazy thing to see.
I
would
think
be
is it a proper exchange of time versus reward? Not to me. But when you look at this thing,
Yeah.
it's impeccable.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, that's how I feel about claymation as well. But
Yes,
claymation's
but-
incredible.
Oh yeah,
Right,
it
no,
looks so
absolutely.
cool. It's very
Yes.
distinctive, but oh my god.
I
yeah.
could never.
No.
Those poor little guys. Millimeter. Okay, this millimeter. It's like, whoa, buddy.
Yeah.
And then by the end, you're like, well, I'm glad you did it because it's really cool.
Yes.
Hopefully, they're glad they did it as well.
Yes. I mean, maybe that's all animation. I'm sure like 2D animation or 3D animation also takes an incredibly long time.
That's true too.
You know what? Don't give them any credit.
Okay.
Forget them.
I'm sorry that was big animation. I must disclose this.
All right, so what brings you to SPX?
Okay, so my, I don't know if he's going to watch this, my mentor, Michael, works here. And he
And
said,
say whatever you want about him.
you
You're-
should
you're
come.
free.
He's
And
the
I
worst.
said, would love to get some points for Michael. And then Michael said, you should do this interview.
Oh, no.
And I still thought, would love to get some points for Michael.
Yeah. Much like embroidery, animation, and claymation, I don't know whether the reward's going to be worth
Yes.
the effort.
The cost benefit.
Is it worth it? But
So, did this sound like something you'd be into? Is that why you came? I mean, other
Yes.
than the points.
I'm going to be really honest with you. I did not look at. He sent me the link to the website. I barely looked at it.
Yeah, come on.
I was just like, this is probably fine.
You have a human life. You got to lead it.
No, but I don't. See, that's the point. I was like, I'm not doing anything this week. Well, I had a date, but he canceled. So now I'm extra not doing anything this weekend.
Wow.
So here I
You
am.
think he's coming to the show?
No.
awkward if he did. Wow.
I would love it if he did. You see what he's missing.
You got to send him this link. Look what I was doing, jackass.
Yeah.
I'm
Sorry,
glad that
sucker.
we're not going out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This goes until 7:30, so I didn't have time for you anyway.
Right, yeah, I would have been busy anyway. And then
Yeah.
what happens is you guys reconnect. You reunite. And you're like, I'm sorry about this awkward time in our history. When I was like, I'm glad I didn't see you.
When I chose comics.
Yeah.
Yes.
But I think the comics chose me.
That's the way
Is
it
that
works.
anything?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's deep.
No, I think
like
that's
it.
good. we
Okay,
can
thank
embroider that and I'll put it on the wall.
Comics chose me on embroidery.
So you came here just for kudos,
Yes.
just to earn that respect.
Yes.
But did you get more than you expected of having arrived?
Yes, my tote bag is so heavy right now.
Nice.
Yeah.
Everything's really great. The panels are good. I wasn't able to get into the workshop because I didn't look at the website.
No.
So I
Yeah.
didn't sign
Again,
up for
why
the
would you?
workshops. But I did sit down on some panels. I'm hoping to sit down on more tomorrow. And I think I have to leave soon, or otherwise I'll keep buying stuff.
That's
Do
the
you
way it
want us
works
to
around
put
here.
like an alert out not to sell to you anymore?
No.
We
I
can put like a special bracelet
Like
on.
like they do in like convenience stores for people to steal. This will
We'll
have
put
like
your
your picture
picture up
behind
behind
every
every
table.
Yeah.
This girl is on a budget.
Like no,
Do
no,
not
no.
do this to her.
Do not sell her anything unless it's cheap.
She doesn't respect your work, guys. Don't do this.
I just moved to a new apartment, and I just, maybe I need things for the shelves or.
I mean, that's
It'll
what the
be fine.
comics
Yeah.
are for.
It'll
The
be
comics
fine.
are going on the shelves.
Yeah. Here's who we shouldn't tell. Don't tell my bank. And maybe that'll
Okay,
be fine.
yeah.
Bank, hey,
Yeah.
big bank, don't watch this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Big,
This
big
is not
finance
for
America.
you.
No.
Yeah. Why? Because they're going to be concerned about you?
It would just be great if the money stayed in my account. If there was something where they still got the money, all the artists. I love this. But also me as well.
I like the idea of like a bank executive watching this and like, you spent it on what? Like, no.
Oh yeah, kindly old Mr. Moneybags.
We thought it was all on
Yes.
for embroidery. Oh, no, this
Comics.
is just comics? What? They're for kids. What are you doing?
I got a lot of Christmas presents for people. So
Oh,
that's
wow.
not even for
Nice.
me.
Oh, no,
Oh.
that doesn't count at
That's
all.
for other
fine.
people.
Yeah.
Right, but you're going to read them first.
Well, yes.
You gotta understand, I am pals and partners with this guy, and that's his move.
It's my move.
He will
Yes,
buy
my
you
go-to.
a book and he will enjoy it first.
This is
It's-
actually like big discourse on the internet. So like right now, Joe Rusty, is
That's
it
us.
okay to read a book if you got it for somebody else before you give it to
Oh,
them?
100%.
I'm ambivalent. I think it does take some of the juice out of the fruit.
But
I
if
don't know.
they don't know,
They'll never know.
they'll never know.
But it takes it
part
out
of
for
is-
you.
It kind of takes some of the knowledge that it's only for this other person.
Right.
Like you sacrificed your hard-earned money
Right.
to purchase something for someone else,
Yeah.
and that's part of the gift. It's
Right.
the thought that counts.
It's true.
And you've sort of like, except for this little bit here.
You've taken some count out of the thought.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Yeah.
Now, being cheap, I'm 100% again okay with it, and I read everything before I give it to anybody
Yeah.
if I haven't read it yet.
If you
'Cause
just read
why
it really
not?
carefully, don't crack the spine.
Yeah.
I've
just be
already
careful
read the
with
books
it.
That I'm gonna
Read
give
it
yes.
barely
Christmas.
open.
Yeah.
Oh, this is so. I think that inside part is really good.
Yeah.
It's very, very carefully.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because
But-
if you gave it to them damaged, that's another thing.
Oh, you know,
Yeah.
it's an antique now. That's what I got you.
Yeah, I got you this vintage book came out a month ago.
It's vintage.
Yeah.
Yes, it's retro. The kids are so into it.
Oh,
Oh,
my God.
there you
Wow.
go.
Just for everybody. You just gave that away. Man. So, what have you got that you want to share? Because if you
Yeah.
don't want to share any gifts,
That's fine.
that's fine.
Is there anything you want
Let's do
to?
an unboxing
Oh snap!
right
Bagging.
now today. What's in here?
That is a full bag.
It's a whole bag.
Yeah,
it's, like
it's impressive.
actually heavy now. Okay, this one I got to meet the artist.
Oh,
Amy
she is
Dion.
fantastic.
All right.
Days of Sand. Whoops.
Have you read it yet?
No, not
Oh,
yet.
okay. Just asking.
It's gonna get there. This one I think I'm gonna savor on my balcony.
Okay.
You know, it's got these like Great Depression themes. I thought it was appropriate. I don't know if you guys have watched the news about that railroad strike.
Yep.
Yeah.
So that just felt.
I mean, that's what the story's about. I don't know if you've read it yet.
No,
It's
the
about
rail-
that story.
No, it's not.
Yeah, she just finished it yesterday when they came to an agreement.
That's the epilogue.
United States, 1937.
Oh, I forgot.
I mean, you might be a couple years off, but
I
yeah.
might be getting my books mixed up. Sorry.
That's why I think it's apropos. Am I using that word correctly? Do we know?
Sure.
Sure. No one
Uh,
here is going to challenge you.
Yes. It's a safe space. You're right.
I thought this one was good. Not on my watch. A bystander's handbook for the prevention of sexual violence, volume 2.
Oh,
Nice.
I
okay.
thought
So
that
not
was nice.
probably not a humor book.
No,
Yeah.
but I'm big
Hilarious.
into safety. I was a lifeguard. I worked in train safety.
Wow.
And I just like to think if something's happening, like, oh, maybe I could also do something.
So you say you were a lifeguard. I immediately know the sort of rules and regulations that you forced others to follow. You say train safety. I go, I guess avoid the tracks. What else did you have to do?
Don't go under the train.
I was in charge of a process where a railroad would write to the government and say, hey, is it cool if we don't follow this safety regulation? And then the government would be like, yeah.
Wow.
And that's like an 8-month process. Well, it was like 6 months by the time I was done. But
Very efficient.
Are you bragging about shortening the time to make it less safe?
to break railroad
They
rules.
asked if
so
they
good
didn't
at
have to.
paperwork, you guys.
They didn't have to follow a safety
They don't
regulation.
always say yes. They say yes about, well, I don't know if I can say that, but they
In
don't.
your example, they said yes, and you
Just yes.
brushed
Oh,
your hair back in success.
Here's an example. So you go on like a Polar Express or some sort of steam engine
The one
in
with
your
Tom
local
Hanks, I
neighborhood.
know about
Yeah,
it.
it's magical.
It's a safety regulation that all windows have to be bulletproof. But if you're going on one of these like little trains, it's gonna screw up the look of the train.
I'm sorry, are you not thinking about the gangland warfare that's just targeting the snowbound lands?
Yes. The Arctic.
Yeah, I
The
mean,
Arctic
come on.
gangs.
Polar Express and some like real big beef right now.
Yeah, that's how they
Yeah.
get the money from point A to point B.
Okay.
It's a money train.
Just
Joe,
snowmen
Joe,
popping
it's
up
the
and shooting
aesthetic
the train.
though. You have to do it for the vibes.
That's true.
Yeah.
The windows have to fog up a little bit.
You have to
Just
take
a
that
little
risk.
bit.
And you got to be able to roll them
bit.
down. Roll them down, maybe? I don't know. Push them down a little bit. Just a
A
little
little
breeze.
bit. So that's one of the ones that you need to
Thank
write
God
in.
you did that.
Wow.
Yeah. Think of all the Christmases I've saved.
Oh my God,
Untold.
Untold amounts.
And going forward.
yes.
Yeah, in perpetuity.
And maybe, in some way, if scientists get their act together, going backwards.
Whoa.
Yeah. Could be.
Retroactively saving Christmases that already occurred.
Could be.
Yeah, maybe.
Could be.
So what other books you got?
What else do I have in here? I'll tell you what, I got Witchy. I bought
Hell yeah.
a
Book's awesome.
spell.
I really was hoping you were
Whoa.
going to pull a book out called Witchy. You didn't.
There
Oh,
are
no.
there are plenty of those.
Okay.
Yeah.
But no, like genuinely I bought a super small spell bundle relaxing.
Nice.
Which I think is a bath bomb, but with magic.
Makes sense.
A magical bath bomb.
Magical
Yeah.
bath bomb. And I bought that because I
More
also
magical
got
than the usual bath bomb.
this matchbook. But before I bought it, I didn't realize it said, use these for magic or don't use them at all.
Oh shit.
Oh,
So now you're
no.
locked
Yes.
in. That's it.
And the lady was like, you can get a different one if you want. And I was like, no.
No.
I committed.
Yeah, you're
This
committed.
is what
You're
fate
in.
has brought me
Follow
to.
through.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I got the spell.
So now you have to be all in on magic.
Wow.
Yeah, yes, I do.
Wow.
I have
Do you
to.
know if there's anything in there you can burn?
There's a book in there that explains how to do it, and there's like candles involved.
So you gonna burn
well.
the book?
I guess you can burn the bag, the wrapper
Oh,
too.
I guess the candles. I didn't even think.
Yeah,
no.
the
Yeah.
candles.
Yeah, or book, whatever.
Or
Yeah.
the book.
Like there's the thing that's made to be burned or the book. Like why not?
Yeah, I mean, just
Yeah, do you want to be
I think my
creative or
apartment-
norm?
Yeah.
my super would have some questions about that, but it's fine.
So relaxing, is that something that you're aiming to be more of?
Achievable dreams only, Joe.
That's all I ever
I am a
have.
Makes sense.
stressful person.
Oh no! Wait,
So-
you're stressful?
Oh,
Are you
yeah.
afflicting us with stress?
Am I not doing it correctly right now?
I mean, I'm crying on the inside.
I
thought
wasn't
it was
gonna
just
say
me.
anything, but
Did
yeah.
you
thought it
know
was-
that this year the UN said the Earth would be uninhabitable because of climate change?
Wait, this year?
No, they said it this
said it
year.
this
Oh,
year.
okay. Yeah, I figured that eventually.
It's not gonna happen till
Yeah.
next year.
We've struck that oil already. It's done.
Yeah. We committed like those matches. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need
We're
new
burning
material.
this world down. Yeah.
So I mean, that is terrifying.
Yeah.
And in those moments when sleep eludes you, that's what you think about.
Yeah.
And maybe that's when you can turn to witchcraft.
To witchcraft, yes.
Yeah.
It's the only thing left.
Right.
That and climate change policy, but this one feels achievable.
Yeah, that's doable right there.
That
That's-
one somehow seems more realistic.
Yes.
Yes.
Wow.
We can get more people on the page for that.
Yeah.
I mean, you definitely you get candles to burn.
That's true.
They should get a third spell. There was relaxing, manifestation. Maybe the manifestation one is the one I should have gone for.
Oh, or why not get both and make a gumbo of all these ideal situations?
Manifest relaxation to the
Oh,
world.
that's true. Yeah. Both at the same time?
Yeah.
Ah.
You can melt the candles
combo
back to
spell.
back and light both sides.
Whoa.
I don't know, man. That feels like when you try to have caffeine and like sleeping pills at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're just trying to ride that
You know
edge.
what? Dangerous but effective. So yes.
Where am I going? No one knows.
You're nuts. Let's look at the next one. That's the program.
Oh, you got yourself a program.
It's a good
Oh,
program.
boy.
Program.
Man,
Ooh.
Bank's going to be mad about that one.
Bank's gonna love that. Gosh, there's so much in here, you guys. This is too good. All right, this one, I don't know anything about this,
The book's fantastic.
but I thought that the artist had a kind face.
Did you say that?
No.
You didn't just say it. Look, I have no idea what the fuck this is. But your face brought me here.
It's just something about your face.
Your face is almost as good as witchcraft. And I just wanted to buy your book.
Yeah.
So have you read this, Rusty?
No.
Yeah, no,
No, him. No, him.
yeah,
Oh,
no,
and you?
I'm a big
This
fan.
Rusty.
And I was actually very excited that the artist is going to be here, and I'm looking forward to stopping by and seeing her
Have you
myself.
said hello?
Not yet.
Oh, man.
Been so busy.
They're going to see this and they're going to be so pissed at you.
Yeah.
Especially if I don't end up making it by the table
Yeah.
when it ends up on YouTube in 2 weeks. But yeah, you're in for a treat.
That's like a nice book.
I'm
you bought,
excited.
you bought 2 good books so far.
yeah.
Yeah.
they're
And
good.
other stuff.
And other stuff.
And
Yeah.
spells.
And a matchbook, which is going to
Emphasis on
curse
the
you.
other stuff.
All right, is there one final item that you wish to share?
Oh, there's so much in here, you guys. yeah. Where's I got some stationery. That's not the main stationery.
you have some side stationery?
Yeah, well, that's the free stationery that I got with the purchase of the stationery.
Oh,
Oh, whoa.
So they got some stationery.
Like,
to go with the
we heard you like
stationery?
stationery, so we got some stationery to go with your stationery.
I got that because I have several pen pals, and I haven't written to them
It's a nice
in
bag.
months. And so I need really nice stationery to apologize.
All right.
That makes sense.
Let's talk some pen pal etiquette here.
Okay.
You haven't written to them in months.
Yeah.
Have you communicated with them in other ways, though?
No.
So
Oh, wow.
they just think you've escaped
You just-
their orbit.
off the
you
face
want
of the
nothing
earth.
to do with them.
I sent. Now hold on. No, I did send one postcard like in the middle that was like, "Hello, I'm busy. I'll get back to you really soon."
Right. I'm
Okay.
prioritizing other things above you.
Yeah.
Um, you
For
know,
exa-
not in so many words.
Right.
As
Not
long
in
as
so
you
many
word it
words.
better, it's fine.
Yeah, I think if you word
Same
it better
sentiment,
than
but
that.
it sounds so much better.
So yeah, I was just boiling it down to the feeling that they felt.
Oh, yeah. Oh, they were definitely disappointed.
Oh my God, they were so sad.
But,
But
yeah.
now you got special stationery.
Special
just for
stationery.
them.
Sometimes you got to let them go down so you can bring them back up.
Oh, that's the only way I deal with people. I neg them until I can bring them up.
Yes.
You can't say that.
Oh no, can I?
That's the unspoken part. Sorry.
Oh no. Spoilers.
Social life is just a lot of unsaid but understood things.
Yeah. I guess that's a
sense.
good answer.
Yeah.
Like all the points that I'm getting from Michael right now.
Oh yeah. He's not even watching.
Is he gone?
No,
he's
he's
over
just-
there. He's looking at his phone.
He's
Yeah.
over there saving
Yeah.
the
He's
world.
He's disappointing people so you can bring them back up
You
later.
know, Gen Xers always on their phones.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna take a picture of him.
Take a picture of him.
There we go. You got that? Oh, he's digging up his. That was opportune.
I just want a regular picture, but he keeps fiddling.
Yeah.
Stop fiddling, MDT.
Fiddler MDT.
He doesn't even hear you.
So you met him through work. Any
Yeah.
regrets?
What?
Any regrets?
So far.
Oh, no.
Okay, that's nice.
I mean, well, sorry. You mean like related to Michael or
Yeah,
like,
of course.
Oh, okay.
Your
'cause I got-
pause is way
guys,
heavy.
I got so many
Okay,
regrets.
thank you.
General workplace
I got
regrets.
so
Yes.
many
I've known that man for over a decade, and I'm like, what is she doing?
Like, what are we rating this? Because,
So-
like, we could get into my regrets.
I'm like, this is not good for him. This is evidence at this point. He works for the government. There's going to be senators, old man senators, talking about this.
Oh, my gosh.
There's gonna be Senate hearings.
Oh.
Yeah.
Love it. Hope they have a cool gavel.
I hope so too.
Gavel.
Yeah, so
Those are too
that's
much.
what brought you to him. We met him through a cookout.
Oh, that's
Well, actually, we
lovely.
met him
Yes.
through SPX. We became
Yes.
life partners in a cookout.
Oh,
Yes.
okay.
Yeah.
Really bonding over the crudité
So they named the cookout Meat Fest.
meat fest.
Right.
And it was based around, it was just a really nice cookout with a wide assortment of meats. And then the one was for the 32nd birthday.
30th.
30th birthday.
30th birthday.
They said, we'll do it all up. We'll have 30 different meats. And it was,
And I
30
think that
different
was
meats.
that was
Impressive.
the first one we went to.
Different
Yes.
cuts, different animals.
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
Like, couldn't quite get 30 different animals, but so sometimes there were different
Yeah.
cuts. But it was,
Like
it was
they
expansive.
wanted kangaroo, they wanted penguin, couldn't
No.
get them.
Okay. Is that legal? Okay.
There were
I mean,
questions,
maybe that
but
was why they couldn't get them.
Okay.
Yes.
No, okay. Yeah.
And
Uh.
of course, the greatest meat of them all, human. That was one they
The
also
most
couldn't acquire.
dangerous game.
Yes.
Yeah, well, that's what they say. That and parcheesi. It's one of those two.
between the two.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was really fun. Just eating a lot of
Just
stuff
having a
with
lot of meats.
MDT and his family.
And we've known him ever since. Well, when we met him, there was no family. It was just he and Meg.
That's true, yeah.
That's what happened.
You sound like you're taking credit.
Well, I mean, I
Before
think I should be. I burned a couple of candles in
Suddenly
his
we're
favor,
hanging out, and now they
and
have
it
a family.
all came together.
Makes
Good.
sense.
So that's, you know what? Maybe you get something that can influence his life,
Oh.
and then take credit for it.
Ooh, I don't know.
Yeah.
It gets a little complicated, but
Little master
We'll
of puppeteer. Yeah. We'll see.
We'll
You'll-
see.
You'll update us later.
yeah.
Updating.
And
Yeah.
you'll just let us know how you've influenced his life.
It's like, no, we're not going to do that.
Influenced his life. You know, influence can mean very many different things.
Oh, I mean
Yeah.
both good and bad.
Okay. Oh, thank
Okay,
goodness.
yeah.
Whew.
So you got a wide range to choose from.
Okay, great. You know, because that could go either way. So, you know.
Which way were you thinking?
What?
Which way were you thinking?
Well, you know, I mean, it just some things can go south very quickly.
The worst
I mean,
ways.
that sounds like a threat.
I'm certainly not on camera.
No, never.
No. While this is
On the
on, it's
record?
never a threat.
No.
Yeah.
Just
Nothing
recommendations.
actionable.
No.
No. Nothing is legally binding on this recording.
Not even the
whatsoever.
Christmas gift she may keep herself.
Not at all.
Yeah, if any of my friends see this and you don't get a comic book,
You just weren't a good
I
enough
was
friend.
talking about
I mean,
somebody else.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, even
Yeah.
if I tease it.
Yeah.
Oh man, that novel is really graphic, and you might get it, but you didn't.
As it turns out. Watch
So-
me drop it in the bath too.
Now, when we talk to creators, they
Yeah.
often have. Actually, before we get to that last part, sorry.
Yeah.
Would you like to answer a mystery question?
Okay.
Oh yeah, that's what I thought you were going to say, and I thought
No,
it was a weird way
I
to
was-
say it, but I was like, okay.
Let's back it up. Let's go, truck
Here
boy.
comes the quarter truck.
The deliverer of quarters.
Stuff. I'm never getting that back in the tote bag. Oh wow.
Yeah, no, it's a real
Yeah,
deal.
it's legit.
What the question is,
Oh,
we have no idea. We wrote them all. We don't know.
well, we still just have no idea. We don't know which one.
Trying to do
Oh
this
my
Oh
god.
my God, there's been an accident.
Guys,
It's
Quarters
my
all over the
influence.
highway.
the spell's already taking
I
effect.
think her witchcraft is
I
ruined
think
you.
so.
You just can't pile them in there fast enough.
Cursed quarters, man. I don't
Open.
No, you got it.
get out of your cursed quarters.
This is all a facade. They don't open at all. What's your question?
Which two animals should be best friends? That's a really hard one, you guys. You're out here asking the tough question.
Yeah, we're bringing this
Oh
sledgehammer.
yeah.
Yes. Okay. Here's what I'll say. It's not possible, but don't you think that lobsters and scorpions have a lot in common? Like,
I
wouldn't they
think
have
so.
a lot to talk about?
Like they're just like the same kind of friends from different countries.
Yeah, they're
basically,
like the same thing, but it's just in different environments. And like they have the big claws,
Yeah.
you know, and but they do have stuff that they can bring to the table. Like
Like
lobsters
poison.
have, yeah, and like fins, and then
Yeah.
like scorpions have the tail. So like that's
Yes.
a different thing. Because
Right.
you don't want them to be exactly the same.
No, because then there's nothing to talk about.
Yeah. And
So-
they're like, you know, in their respective environments, sort of like the only thing doing that.
And then
I don't
it's
know
like,
if that's
how
true.
do you deal
I mean,
with sand?
are
It's
you
like,
implying that there aren't other shellfish like lobsters?
Yeah, as soon as I said it, I was like, there's crabs.
I was
and
like,
stuff.
what's happening
Yeah,
here?
as soon as I said it. But,
But you know what? Sometimes the heart betrays logic.
Yes.
You're saying these people should be best friends.
best friends.
And maybe lobsters aren't that special in their environment.
Yes.
But to the scorpion, they could be everything.
Yes.
And we're
Yeah.
not talking about science. We're talking about emotion.
We're talking about heart.
Love.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you think that they would hold like pincers?
Oh my god, that would be so cute.
Yeah.
Yes.
But it would have to be like with the lobster in a tank and the scorpion kind of reaching down into the tank.
Oh, like what
Yeah.
if they're in tanks next to each other?
Yeah.
I'm picturing it actually on the beach with like the scorpion on the sand and the lobster coming out of the water.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Like right out in beautiful nature.
Yeah.
There's
and then
gonna
one-
be like one biologist watching this who's like furious.
Sure.
How
Oh,
dare-
we've heard from him before.
like the old man banker. What?
It's the same
Lobsters
guy.
and scorpions.
It's the banker. This is his hobby.
He's a marine
He
hobbyist.
kicks people out of their homes and also loves animals.
It's good to have hobbies.
It is.
It is.
It's good
important.
to have hobbies.
So out of all the animals that exist, those are the two you choose. And I have to say, the gumption that it takes to go, you know how about scorpions and lobsters?
Well, there's also that story of the scorpion and the frog, you know, across the river,
Oh yeah.
and the scorpion
Like,
stings
don't
the
sting
frog.
me and-
No, it never happened with the lobster.
no.
Oh my God, you're
Wow.
right.
Yeah.
The scorpion can try all at once.
Because, you know, we all accidentally hurt our friends. And so if you're sort of just in a position where your own stuff doesn't hurt the other person too bad, is that anything?
That feels like you're apologizing to your friends without having to apologize to them.
Yeah.
Guys, we know we all hurt people that we love.
Sometimes they just don't get a graphic novel at Christmas.
Sometimes
It happens.
they don't get a graphic novel at Christmas. Sometimes I need relaxation spells to get away from you.
I mean, they all look really good, so maybe I just want to keep them.
Absolutely fine.
I
Understandable.
was like, do you mean the spells, the animals?
the lobsters and the scorpions. I don't know.
Guys, this is my home for wayward scorpions and lobsters.
Aw,
I'm
that's
keeping
great.
them out of the streets.
You're
I
just
don't-
constantly working to make them friends, like one way or another.
Hello, all you crustaceans and...
Crustaceans?
What are they?
Oh,
Yeah.
no, I lost it. It was
What's
a
the-
Tiger King reference.
Oh, I don't know that.
That's fine. Leave it in the comments what I should have said.
Yeah. Hey there, YouTubers.
This is like a choose your own adventure. Pick her response.
What would I have said if I was better at making that joke?
That is just like, that's a life tool. Guys, it didn't go well for me. What should I have said?
Chime on in. Help us out here.
So what I was going to say before I remember that we wanted to do the question
Yes.
was normally when we have a creator, we like ask them to plug something. Is there a website you want us to go to buy your stuff? But in your case, is there anything that you would love to plug or shout out, represent, bring to the table? You can also say no.
Well, you're so funny. My embroideries are on Instagram.
Oh, shit. All right.
At Backstitch Betty.
Oh.
So that's BACKSTITCHBETTY. I was so worried in the middle I would not know how to spell it.
She just kept going. I was like, okay.
That much.
I suddenly got so nervous.
Oh my gosh. What if you got it wrong and nobody realizes?
This is like, I also can't do math when people are looking at me. And now I know I can't spell when people are
So do you have
looking
special
at
math
me.
blinders?
I make
Guys, I gotta
everyone
do my-
look away when I'm playing Dungeons and Dragons.
I gotta do my taxes. Don't look at me.
Just like, look, either I did it or someone else has to add it up right now. Because you guys are all looking
Let
at
me
me.
know how it
Do you
happened,
ever do
guys.
it to like, now it's your turn to do it. What did I get?
That's what I've started to do.
And then when they say it,
Smart.
you're like, you got it right again.
Good job. That's what I knew you were going to say.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
backstitch Betty,
Yes.
and you don't have to spell it again.
Thank God.
You got it? You're
It
good?
would be different if I did it again.
It would be different.
Bed Stutch Betty. What?
You just say bed touch
Bed
Betty.
Stutch.
That is a different Betty.
Bed Touch Betty will
Elizabeth,
be a
what are
very
you
different
doing?
I
Instagram
know
account.
her. You don't want to tangle with her.
Oh,
No,
no.
no way.
Cease and desist letter will be coming.
I thought
blood,
that
bad
was
blood.
like her move to send you the cease and desist, not even a letter.
Oh,
Just
yeah.
like an action.
And then she calls it a decease and desist.
Why?
She'll kill you.
Oh my God.
It's horrible.
So do you sell your embroidery?
I have been known to sell them. I'm sorry, I'm making it sound like a rumor again, aren't I?
What is
Word
this?
on the street is.
Oh my God.
Sometimes
I may have
I'm
sold
busy,
an
but
embroidery
I do
here.
take commissions, yeah.
All the
Nice.
angry people talking behind my back, talking about how I sell my artwork for money.
It depends on the project.
Right? If it's
Yeah.
really personal or very hard, you don't sell it.
Well, it depends on the project and depends on what I'm doing right now. So I just moved. I'm open to commissions, I think. I don't
Nice.
need to unpack those boxes.
No,
I'm
I mean,
sure I don't need anything in
Priorities.
I mean, I think that it is a one test of whether you need those things or not.
Yeah.
Is to see how long it goes until you have to reach for them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If it's a year.
But then
Nah.
I think the true commitment is to discard them without ever opening them.
Could never.
Wow.
I
Could
mean,
never do that.
like maybe there's like one letter from a passed on grandmother in there mixed in with a bunch of junk. You'll never know, but you've committed to that.
No.
I know people that have done that, and I'm the same way. I cannot.
No.
I can't imagine.
Yeah, I
I'm
know you cannot.
meticulously-
We are roommates.
We are
I know
roommates,
you
and he has
cannot.
moved with me, and so he knows.
Can't do that. Can't do that. That's going to keep me up at night
You're-
just thinking about that.
Your profile on like a dating website should be like boxes never opened.
Yes. Like, nah.
I thought it was clever, but now you make it seem like I really dug at him.
It's like, oh.
It's only true.
Yeah, no, that's
No,
why I
it's-
didn't even flinch. I'm like, you
It's
know what?
that
Yeah.
it's that aspiration for office workers. Calendar full, inbox empty.
Yes.
Oh, do you ever achieve that?
No.
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 Don't let Michael know though.
I literally just abandoned my old email for a new email address.
That's the way to do it sometimes. You're like, you know what?
Which I think is like the
Start a new
digital
life.
version of the box thing that you're talking about.
Yeah.
So maybe
Yep.
I am okay with
Are you
it.
ever gonna go back to the other email address?
Yeah.
To see what's up?
That's the one that now I give to like grocery stores and stuff that want my information.
You just see all these birthday invites and just
No.
pleas for attention.
No, like that's like Nordstrom's is emailing me,
Yeah.
Oh wow, you?
well,
I mean,
Yeah.
good.
Don Nordstrom, the head of
So Rusty
Nordstrom.
does that often. He probably has, no joke, like 9 email addresses.
Yeah.
Some of them are for fun.
hard, yeah.
Some of them are for duplicitous means. And one of them he made up. And I think it was just because it was a funny combination of words.
No, it was a Disney Channel original movie.
Oh, is that where I
Which
thought
one?
Johnny Tsunami.
obviously one of the best decoms.
And so I needed a backup email address for something that I wanted to sign up
Right.
again for or something. So I just made a quick Gmail address, jtsunami
Yeah.
at gmail.com.
You gotta.
And so many people use that.
Yeah.
They use a
To sign up for
variation
their-
of it, and they don't write it correctly on whatever form
Yeah.
they're filling out. And so he gets so many emails not meant for
So
him.
many emails that aren't for me.
Yeah.
He has gotten appointments for like cable installations.
Yeah,
He's
the
gotten-
one guy that like, kept using it, and then I ended up getting in contact with him and finding out.
Didn't he?
Well, because I contacted his
This may be
family.
a little too real rusty for us.
Wow.
But there was, I think, a dinner reservation.
Oh, I canceled that birthday dinner reservation for.
You did not.
Yeah.
You did not.
It was like, stop using my email address, and he did it again. I was like, I guess you're not having a birthday dinner, buddy.
There
Sorry.
was one where like other members of this guy's family were CC'd on it, and he wrote to them all. It was like,
That's how I found out his real email address. It was like your fucking son needs to not like send emails, and then like his mom replied to me. It's like, I'm sorry, he's a good boy, and I was like, he is not. He is. Not.
Oh my gosh.
It got intense. That was the whole
Oh.
thing.
so
so, yeah.
Rusty gets real sometimes.
And there, is the opportunity to make a new friend, but you've made an enemy.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I really respect that.
Yeah, I was like, I got friends. I'm good. So, what?
I mean, you have a dearth of enemies.
And
out
then
at
an
your
enemy could
disposal.
be so much more interesting at this point. But
Yeah, but you've never been in contact with him though.
at one point, he emailed me because that's how I found out when I copied his family that he spelled his name J Tsunami with an extra I on the end
Oh,
at
Tsunami.
gmail.com. Yeah,
That's a different Disney movie.
I can see how that happened.
yeah. But then also like one of his friends that he was in like school with that they were doing some type of medical class, and so I got like a picture of skinned cats. And I'm like, well, you know what? Don't want that. So we're going to have to talk about this, John Tsunami.
Yeah, you want that to go to a different email address.
Yeah. Send that to my
Johnny Skanami
alternate.
at gmail.com.
Yes.
Hello.
Hey.
Hi.
It is a mystery machine of mystery questions.
Yes,
Yeah,
it
it's
is.
filled with questions. We don't know what's going to come out. Would you like to answer
I
one?
was pleasantly surprised.
All right, let's see. Now we have a little truck here that has quarters in it. So you got to
This
take one of these
happens a lot.
quarters
Yeah.
and you got to put it in the machine, and you know the rest.
It's nice,
got it from
though.
here.
I think people just like to turn it.
It's just
All
fun.
right,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
all right.
So originally
doing
when we
the
came up with
interview,
this
but
idea
now
to have
you're a
random
part of this
questions,
interview.
Yeah.
we just had them
You've
like a
joined
bag.
us on this
Yeah.
journey. What's
and
your
then
name?
it was like, what if we got those
my
little
name is
capsules from those
Dallas.
machines?
All right, Dallas,
And like
what is
2
the
hours
question
later,
that you
he
got?
texted me and he was like,
The
you
idea
just
is
buy
you're
a
going to read
machine.
it to us.
Yeah.
If you
They're
never get that
custom
open,
made
it's
in
hard.
Maryland, so
Huh. Wow. Really?
this was born. Yeah.
Guys, keep down the chatter. I'm doing a thing.
Well, you know what? I'm sorry.
Oh my God.
How'd she open hers right away?
All right, so what's your question?
So,
The question
some of
is
them are,
confetti,
like, super
delightful
easy.
or
We had one
curse?
person actually had to like
So what do you say?
crush it on the table and it blew up into pieces. That was exciting.
Delightful
Incredible.
if it's
I was
made
like,
of
I would
paper
end up
and
with a
it is
shard in my
not
hand
little
or something.
kids
I
who
would
are
never
using
do
it.
that, but
No.
So little kids don't know how to use confetti properly?
Oh, they know how to use it. They know how to also get it inside of clothes and inside the dog bowl and inside of every piece of furniture, and then you find it 2 weeks later.
I'm not trying to say that you're wrong, but I don't think getting confetti in a dog bowl is a really hard challenge. It's big.
Yeah, but I don't want my dog eating confetti.
Okay, I didn't know your
fair.
dog was on a restrictive diet. So
Yeah.
can't have paper. Okay, fine. We see how it is, Dallas. Your poor dog will never know the sweet taste of paper, let alone party paper. Anyway, so I hope you enjoyed your question.
I did.
Yeah.
excellent.
And now the mystery's been solved. I hope that you spend buckets of money, literally, in this fine establishment.
I already spent over $100, so.
Nice. That's a good
Grant,
start.
You know what? That's a lot. I'm not going to have any comeback for that.
Right, yeah.
You've done your duty. Have
Yeah.
a good day.
Bye. That was fun.
Yeah. See, that was fine.
Engaging the.
That was fine.
That's fun, but you said fun, right?
Yeah, that was-
I thought you said
That's fine.
fine. Like
That
I
was
thought
Oh no,
that's
that was fun. That
That
was
was-
fun.
That was his reaction. It was like that was
that
fine.
was acceptable at
You know
best.
what? Sure.
My
Hope you enjoyed your
goodness.
question. Okay.
Yeah, it's a mid question, guys. The
I
response,
didn't even hear the question.
sub-mid. Let's just put it out there.
All I heard was confetti, and then her dog gets
Dallas is
confetti.
going to come back and tear us a collective new asshole.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
Oh, man. So you want to shout out to Bedside Betty?
Yes.
No.
Talk about her? No?
Backstitch, Betty.
Sorry. Got it wrong. And Johnny Tsunami with 2 eyes.
Everybody write to that
2
address.
eyes. Yeah.
please.
Email that guy. Apparently. Rusty's enemy.
My chosen enemy.
Do you think he thinks of you as an enemy?
No doubt. After I like emailed his mom. I mean, come on. How could he not? I'd be disappointed if he
Did
didn't.
you make any type of like your mom type of joke? Like, I had to email your mom again. Like you've always been emailing
Oh
your
yeah,
mom.
because I always do. No, I didn't do
Yeah.
anything like
Always smooching your mom.
that. Get it?
Hello.
There's still some
Hi.
more people.
We're,
Oh,
yeah, we're doing it right now.
Doing the mystery thing.
Thanks. Nice bag. That's big.
This is
It's
good.
not full enough. That was
So
fine.
your interview's very popular. You've had multiple
my
guest
God.
stars pop in.
It's good. It takes the pressure off of me.
I think that what it is people see you as a people person.
Yeah.
They can just tell.
Congregate around her. She'll accept me as I am.
Mm.
Is that true?
Oh gosh, I was just agreeing without really thinking about it.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, like,
why. That's
sure.
why I twist the knife a little bit.
Mm,
You're gonna accept people as they are? Oh, really? Oh, how about that then?
Excellent point.
Thank you.
Back
I
to the old
agree.
response. Fine.
If
Yeah.
you want, I'm just gonna go with
Meet
that
people
compliment.
halfway. That's what I'll say.
I like that.
People
Yeah.
halfway?
Right?
Because they bear some responsibility.
Just-
yes.
Yeah.
Just like the scorpion and the lobster.
Yes.
Between the land and the sea.
Because they would, if they visited, they would. Yeah.
Yeah,
You
I mean that's what
halfway.
I was going for.
That's good. Yeah.
That's deep.
Well,
That's
yeah,
where
so
I was at.
Well, I've explained it now, though. So.
Yeah, yeah, and now you've joined me
Yes, I've
on
joined
this
you.
peak of logic.
Yes, halfway.
Oh, no, you met me in where I was.
But you met me where I was because I said the thing first.
That's
Ah.
true. That's true.
We're all here. We're all in this space. We're in this
Well,
space.
This
We're
metaphysical
in the
beach
space.
where they came together.
Where's this
Yes.
guy? Where are you at?
Where are you at, Rusty?
I'm right in the middle.
Oh,
Like literally?
Yeah.
No
Yeah.
thanks.
I mean,
No thanks.
that's up to you. You're
Rusty
lost.
in the middle.
Yeah, Rusty. That's the name of his sitcom.
My sitcom.
Yeah.
I was about to say my sitcom.
Your sitcom. It was a really controversial sitcom.
It was, yeah.
It was very bad.
Banned after one episode, never aired again.
How many did you film?
17.
That's a lot.
Yeah. A big watch for the
Lost
studio, but
media over here.
it happens.
let's-
Wait, is this still a bit, or did this happen?
I don't know.
Oh, no,
it's
this
just,
did happen.
Oh, okay.
Rusty was the star of a sitcom. They filmed 17 episodes. Everyone knows about it.
No, this is
It has its
a
own
bit.
Wikipedia entry.
Wait a minute.
But then they canceled after the first episode because of some really questionable humor that is, well, let's say, what was it
No.
based on? I don't even want to get towards.
No, okay.
Yeah.
Because
This
this
didn't
could
happen.
get pulled too. And he was a child star that never was.
Yeah.
It's a shame.
Okay, well, it's been so nice to meet you guys.
I agree.
Yes, well, thank you very much for sitting down and talking to us. This has been awesome.
Good luck in
Great.
protecting passengers of trains,
Yes.
the swimmers, and
Yeah.
the rest of us on Earth.
No pressure.
No pressure.
Wow. You sounded really disinterested in that one.
Oof,
Yeah,
you guys.
the whole world? Fine.
Might be time to
I
open them.
sat down and I was thinking, I was like, tonight I'm going to take a bath, but now I've got to save the whole world, so.
Yeah.
Great. All right.
Cool. Thank
I'll
you.
get right on that.
Excellent.
Take
Good,
care.
good work.
Thank you.